Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So, Firefox, unlike most conventional and mainstream web browsers, does not have a native translation feature built into the stable version of the browser. And currently, as many of you may know, if you want to translate a foreign website or web page into a language of your choice, you need to install extra and additional extensions to get the job done. So just to demonstrate, if we, as an example, just head over to the German version of Wikipedia, there are no native or default features built in to be able to translate any website currently in the stable version. Now, I may have good news because this may be all set to change, because currently in Firefox version 115, which is still in preview, Mozilla is testing the option to be able to natively translate websites and web pages in Firefox without having to install additional extensions like it currently is in the stable version. Now, that's in version 115, and currently we are on version 113. So if you don't want to wait until version 115 rolls out and you want to be able to natively translate websites in the stable version of Firefox, then it is possible to do so by heading to About Config and adjusting one or two flags. So if you are comfortable to fiddle around, then head up to the address bar and enter About :config. So that's About :config. Accept the risk and continue. Just take note of that. Now we need to enter a flag, and what I'll do is I will leave this down below for you to copy and paste. And the flag we need to enter is browser.translations.enable. And once that's entered, you'll see here that the default value is false. Now we need to change that from false to true. So we do that by clicking this right-hand toggle and change that from false to true. Now what I would suggest is closing Firefox and then relaunching the browser to apply that flag in the stable version of Firefox. And now, as an example, if I head back to the same foreign language Wikipedia site, you'll see now that here in the top right of the address bar, we now have Firefox translations that's been enabled. And then what we need to do to translate the website is we just click on that once, and you can see it's now changed that and translated that into English. And at this stage, it seems to be translating the website and the web page into the language that your browser is set up in. So just take note of that. And if you want to revert it back and restore it back to the original language, you just click on that translate button again. And there we can see it's been translated back to German. And if you want to translate it back into English, as an example, you click on the translate button. So translate. Firefox translations can be enabled in the stable version using that experimental flag as mentioned. And something else to take note of, if you want to be able to auto-translate a website without having to manually click on the button, then enter this flag, browser.translations.autoTranslate, and I'll also leave that down below. And you just follow the same procedure, just copy and paste that in. Change it from false to true, and then that will enable you to auto-translate the website without having to manually click on that. Now, something else just to take note of, when the official translation option and features do become available in the stable version, as mentioned, they are currently being tested in version 115. If we head to the menu settings and general page, there will be options for translation here under languages. They are not available in the stable version, even with that flag enabled. But you will be able to have translation, Firefox translation settings available on this web page under language when it does become available in the stable version. But until then, as mentioned, enable that flag, and that will give you now the option to be able to translate foreign language websites into the language of your choice until that feature officially rolls out in Firefox version 115. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.